Alright, all, so continuing the trend of videos today, we are going to make a couple more exporters installs. Apologize in advance, but my dogs are deciding to play with all their squeaky toys right near me, so you may hear that. But anyway, we're making Navisworks Exporter installs for the Navisworks Exporter plugin that works with Revit and CAD so they can export to Navisworks. We have them for 2022 and 2024, but now we need to make 2025 and 2026. So in here I have the unzipped files from the Navisworks Exporter install. I just downloaded the file, unzipped it, took those files and put it in this folder. So based on my previous script for exporters for 2024, just kind of updated the path. Same thing, I named the file or folder Autodesk NWE 2025. So that's going to be the path once this copies into the C Autodesk folder. We're going to run a quick install attempt. So we're going to launch PowerShell, run as admin, and we're going to go to need our quotes because there's a space in my file pathing. And inside this folder is our PowerShell script. I'm going to have to rename this, but we're going to just use this as a test run. So we'll let that go. We'll watch task managers. You'll see the installer kick off, all that fun stuff. See the setup running. Don't imagine this is going to be a huge install, but it is still 750 meg install, so it could take a minute or two. And because of how our PowerShell is written, our first step is to copy this folder, puts it here, then it starts the install. So we're not actually installing from where we're making our package. So you could technically package it up right now, but since I'm going to rename that file, I'm going to wait till this is done. And see the Autodesk processing kicking off. So as soon as this is done, we'll check our registry for it, but it's going to be that same kind of path. We're going to go software, Microsoft, Windows, current version, uninstall, and in this uninstall folder, we'll find the keys as soon as this is done. So since it's not done, the registry key isn't here yet. So we're gonna let this finish. Like I said, you can ignore that this says 2024. I just haven't renamed the PowerShell script yet. But here we go. More stuff's kicking off. So there you go. There's our registry key. Just about wrapped up. Gonna do a quick scan just to see if there is one with an uninstall key. Sometimes with Navisworks, the installs can have multiples, so we will check. You can always find the uninstall later, but there's the language pack. That's not it. So you can see all the language packs install with it. So we'll just use the main one for now. Like I said, should be okay. That's just about done. The install is still finishing. Another reason we don't have a full key potentially hasn't fully wrapped up. Oh, there you go. That's the right key. See here you can see the uninstall string. This is the one I like to use. I like to find the main key, not like the language packs or anything like that. But here's our 2025. We can see that this is finished because it went to the next line. So what we're going to do is go into our folder. We're going to rename this since we did do that. Go back to PowerShell. And we're going to package this up. I'm going to mute because my kids are being loud. So you can see this one's packaging up. It's gonna take a little long. It's about a gig, so you know, it might take a minute, but we will create our app while that's going. As soon as we have the package file, we can start to upload. And once it starts to get towards the end, this will start to zoom, but Alright, so we're going to start to fill out our app now that we have this. So name of this is going to be Navisworks Exporter 2025. Looking at our old one, just see if we put anything special in here. Didn't. Autodesk 2025. We do have an updates and add-ins. Don't really think we used any of that. Okay, let's see what our file name was. So then, like I said before, we're going to get our registry and uninstall key from here. That's that. Requirements, just the minimum operating system. Detection rules, we're going to use this registry key. So we're going to bring this. We're going to pick a value. I would generally do the display version. Usually, because then if there's an update, we can easily go and install it. We do a string comparison, do equals, and then this version is that. So then obviously the dependency here is we want this to install if they have this version of Navisworks. So we're going to say Navisworks manage 25. We're going to select it. Do not automatically install, or you're going to have some big deployments coming down on your machines. Say no to automatic install. Basically what it's saying is if it doesn't detect this, it won't install. The beauty of that is then you can just assign it to all your devices, and if anybody installs it at any point, this will come down and install. So it's required on all devices. If they don't have the dependency, they can't get it. So you're not getting it installed on every computer, just the ones that have the dependency. So there we go. And it's that simple. It's going to go ahead to upload. And now you have your exporters for Navisworks 2025. We're going to make the same one for 2026. I may make a video for that in a little bit, but I'll get this posted shortly. But that's it. Then it's available for all your users.